Welcome back to another live stream where we're outside with the display. RJ's here again. He came out of the crawl space to say hi. What's up, buddy? Up, looks like we got some people that are about to stop by. Yep, that was quick.
Are you with me? Tonight is ours.
But yeah, guys, so I hope everybody's excited. Next weekend is going to be the finished product and the complete display finally up. Nothing else will be added. Nothing else will be purchased. What is coming this week will be up next weekend, and that will be the end of it. Finally. Only took 2 months. Freaking watch the size of this trying to do.
Ready to party.
So you guys can see we've got Grim right there. And then
December 1st.
then there's the, do you got your light on you? So right there's the skeleton from Best Buy. So that's the competition for the 12-foot skeleton. This one's 8 foot. Yes, we're definitely kicking off October the right way. Of course, you know, my township is trying to kick October off the wrong way by making me take this down, but we'll see how well that goes.
Not here right now. We'll have loads of fun while they're gone. The night is young.
So guys, out of everything you guys can see in camera right now, let's hear some favorites. What is everybody's favorite things? Well, everything goes in the crawl space. I have a crawl space that is,
Including me.
yeah, including RJ. The crawl space is kind of like, it's made like a basement, kind of. You have to crawl down there, hence it being a crawl space, but it's not on dirt. Yeah, I know. So I just have totes that everything goes in, and it just kind of goes right down there. Which, funny enough, there's a camera down there watching everything. So
That's why I keep getting in trouble.
yeah.
I'm ready to party.
Yeah, that's true. My little one can actually just like full bore run around down there and be perfectly fine. Hey, Edith. Yeah, so I see we got 13 people watching. So, okay, we're back. Don't know what happened, but we're back. So we'll go ahead and move. Dang, stream interruptions. Here you go, we can sit right here for right now. Yeah, sorry about the interruption, guys. I don't know what happened.
Did I ever tell you laugh like a girl? Where am I going? Oh, look at you, tough guy. Oh, I can laugh like an idiot too.
I want to float.
You're making my knees knock.
Is that why old ladies call me Marcus?
I guess.
Hey, Adam. Well, happy birthday. I know it's a little early, but happy birthday.
Whose birthday? I missed that.
Jonathan's. Friday.
Hang on. I see Adam in there. What's up?
So, side note, did anybody see my community post today and happen to see who stopped by? We had a very special guest come by today to see the display. And no, it wasn't RJ, but he's a special guest too.
Oh, I'm special, all right. Adam, I got that answer for you. All those are up right now. The inflatables. I only live here on the weekends, Stephanie. I'm part of the display now. Should I go get my costume on?
Hello, Kelly. Thank you. I'm glad you love the display. Like I said to anybody watching, we are doing the countdown. Next weekend will be the final product. We will have the display completed. And yeah, I bet it does look familiar, doesn't it? So an update, by the way, to everybody that's been wondering about the township stuff going on. I did get word that they're doing like a full investigation on this, which I find completely comical. I really find that hilarious that they're wasting so much time, effort, and money into trying to figure out what a Halloween display is. I'm very sad that nobody in this town knows what Halloween decorating is, apparently. Well, I shouldn't say nobody in this town, but somebody in specific doesn't know what decorating for a holiday is.
Somebody's a Halloween bah humbugger.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're still trying to nitpick at me, but
But the funny
it's
thing is,
stupid.
the funny part about it is you haven't heard nothing yet.
Yeah, and we haven't even heard anything yet. I'm just literally hearing hearsay from other people and what's like been bad-mouthed about me in the paper and stuff. But nobody has even came to us to even like say anything. So
And you know what's even funnier? Is they caused more people to come see the display by putting it in the paper in the first place.
exactly.
So it's their own fault for giving it more attention.
Exactly.
So now they only have themselves to blame.
Because like literally everybody that comes by now saw it in the paper and wanted to see what the commotion was about, and they come here and they're like, well, this Frank Jacobs guy is a moron because this is incredible. And that he's a buzzkill and this, that, and the other, and some explicit comments that if you guys look at my comments for that video where I announced this, there was some pretty funny stuff in there to say to him, which, you know, I think he deserves every bit of that. You know, nothing out here is obnoxious. There's no strobe lights. There's no loud music. And there's no gore. So I'm not causing any harm to anybody.
Halls of Horror.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what did you guys think of my little dancing moves in there?
Yeah, what did you guys think of RJ playing a role at Halls of Horror? How did you guys like that?
Totally unscripted, too. I just kind of blended right in.
I liked it. I think you did.
It was fun. I had a good time. Because the funny part, the idea behind the costume was, since we were taking the hearse, I literally went to Spirit Halloween the night before and came up with the idea of being like an Undertaker, kind of, you know, dress up, since I was basically driving the hearse, and be the hearse driver as like an Undertaker kind of thing. But once we got there, and I guess he's the owner, right? The owner of Halls of Horror.
Hey, Charlene.
I wasn't in the costume right away, and he went in to get in his costume and start working on getting his makeup and stuff on it. He came back out. By then I was in the costume already. So he turned and he looked at me and he just smiled and gave me a thumbs up. And before you knew it, he's like dragging me into like everything as we're going through the whole thing. So
And the
it's
photographer.
Like,
So there's a photographer
yeah.
taking pictures of RJ, and she's like, I need one picture. Just come here real quick, just for one picture.
Yeah, do me one favor. She kept saying,
Yeah.
do me one favor.
Do me
And
one
I was
favor,
Like, well, you're
which-
at favor 15 now. So
Yeah. It was kind of funny.
me and my humor. You guys know how my humor is.
But she was like legit photographer, so like she literally like planned every shot like
Oh yeah.
to a
She had
T.
me like posing certain ways and poking my head through the window and stuff, and doing certain faces, like evil whatever faces, and apparently it's
Buffering again.
buffering again.
It's showing me
It's
that
not
online.
buffering for me.
It's the comments are buffering.
Because I'm on data, so
Yeah. I'm gonna try shifting a little bit. No, I am not getting Mr. Dark. I've decided against him. Mainly for the fact that putting him in the grass, when he jumps up, he's going to rip right out. No matter what stake I put in the ground, he's going to rip right out of that. And with how wet the ground gets, it's just going to ruin his clothing. So even though I think Mr. Dark's cool, I just think that's an animatronic that's not necessarily for me.
would anybody like me to put that costume on? Because I have it.
Oh, you have it?
It's in the truck.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'll be back.
Okay, RJ's going to go take his clothes off and put other clothes back on. Yeah, I did see he's available on Spirit Halloween's website. Like I said, he's actually, I do think he's cool. I watched a video where Brick Thunder did a review on him, opening the box and actually assembling and everything. And I do got to say, by what I saw from Mr. Dark through Brick Thunder's video, was actually very impressive. But like I said, it's just with how he is and with how like my display sets up and like ground factors and things like that, he just really wouldn't work well on the property here. So as cool as he is, I passed him up. But he is still available. You can still order him. Definitely, I had a blast, and honestly, you coming over, it gave all of us a chance to really talk and like hang out, and we ended up seeing that we have a lot more in common than just Halloween and Christmas decorations. So it was definitely really cool. Is anybody else having any lag issues with the video? Just so we know. I'm in Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, so you could probably figure it out from there. Okay. The audio from like me talking, or the audio from just all the background noise? I mean, I'll be honest, when Spirit Halloween has sales, you're not going to be able to get any of this stuff. It's going to sell out. I know I actually just, well, talking to Josh, he went over to At Home, and even their inflatable selection over there for the Christmas stuff is like really dwindling out, and there's like almost nothing there. So I know the Halloween stuff isn't even going to last until October. Once October comes, you're not even going to be able to find anything for Halloween. Alright, so I'll try shifting over a little bit again. Thanks, Charlene. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I put a lot of hard work into it this year. Like, this is the most work I've ever put into a display, honestly. I know I usually run out of reception if I go on the other side of the hearse, so I'll stay here. I don't know if we can see over there. You can kind of see over there. Awesome, Adam. I'm glad to hear that somebody else likes it too. All right, thanks for stopping by. Yes, we do have Grim here. Grim is here. Yes, I have one Baby Yoda inflatable. It's towards. Actually, you can. The Baby Yoda inflatable is right there. You can actually see a glimpse of him right here. Here he is. Here. Okay, well, in that case, let me bring you up here real fast, and I'll let you see that one.
Don't whine like a pathetic crybaby. Savor this moment. I know I am.
So if we can actually get a good view on him, it's a little dark where he's standing.
It is harvest time. I can smell it in the air. And I sense your soul is ripe for harvesting as well. When your time comes, my side will cleave your soul right off the vine like a ripened pumpkin. Time for carving!
And this is the one that the night that you guys made all the donations that we put towards the purchase of this guy here. This is him.
Don't stare into sleep. It must happen for all of you sooner or later. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Hey, can you put a light on him? You have it still? Oh, hey, Ellen.
The end of your world is fast approaching.
There we go.
Ground. You don't want any part of this, do you? Let me ease your pain and put use to that soul you do so little with. There is no sense letting it go to waste.
And here's RJ dressed up.
Look at the precious
Yeah, I'll have to.
human coming my way.
Right here.
Such a tender morsel. An appetizer just to get me started.
The newest addition to the display.
That soul of yours must even be tasty. Don't run away too quickly.
He looks really good dressed up in this, so I like it. I like him in this.
It suits me well.
I wish you were an animatronic.
I could be an animatronic.
Do you ever get the feeling of dread? Like somebody is watching you when you are all alone in the
Bounce
dark.
around like a
And there is no one there to help you. Don't whine like a
Don't mind the shoes, they don't match.
Savor this moment.
Ah,
So he looks. Yeah. Yeah, this Spirit Halloween. It's just it's a Victorian vampire.
I like it.
What the costume is.
He kind of looked like a ringmaster. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah.
Well, when your time comes, my side will cleave
Charlene said you're very handsome.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Elvis.
What?
I said, okay, Elvis.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got warm up. No, I can't do the hip shake now.
Oh, I gotta try to make my way back down here now and not trip on a wire and die.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Here's Grim here.
You don't know who you will run into. Creatures and crawlies lurk out in every shadow. Why, I was just hiding in your closet with the other skeletons. Perhaps we let them fall out for some fun.
Ah, here it is. Yeah, so I did see a comment. The reason the inflatables are not spread out like further apart, one, I didn't know how many I was going to get, and two, it basically comes down to power. There's easily 40 extension cords going through this yard, and there's about 60 inflatables. So like I would have to literally have like a cord for each one if I had them spread out more. So they kind of have to stay contained within a certain area. Plus, it's kind of made them into like a wall where nobody would hopefully try to walk to my door. But, you know, luckily Amazon and UPS and FedEx have been good about it. But I did put the chain up, so I'm sure that's probably played a part in that. Yeah, I've definitely put a lot of time. Literally, so what I do is I try to plan a year ahead of time. So last year, when I had my display finished, was when I started planning on what I was going to do this year. Now, the only thing is, obviously, you know, I don't know what's going to be products available to purchase for the following year. So I pretty much try to make an idea on where I can place things, but leave room to add in more because I know there will be new things that I purchase. So basically, like I said, you know, for this weekend coming up, this display will be done. The rest of the stuff that's shipping here will be here. So basically, once next weekend starts, I'm actually going to be pre-thinking on what my display is going to be modeled after and what I'm going to do for next year, which I will give you guys a sneak peek and a little teaser. I need your flashlight again. I'm going to give you guys a teaser of what I'm actually going to be doing next year, which is going to be something a little bit insane, but it's going to be pretty wild. So it's kind of been a little bit of an Easter egg in my yard, but the sign that I have here all the way down there for the donations. Taking a look at that sign, what do you guys think I'm going to have in the yard next year? I'll let you guys stir on this for a second and try to figure that out. But what do you think I'm going to build in the yard next year? And Ellen's got it with the first guess. I'm going to build a mausoleum in the yard. Yeah, I don't even think I told RJ that yet.
No, you told me.
I did, okay.
Anybody else.
Yeah, so we are going to build a small mausoleum in the yard. And I'll have some animatronics inside of it. And that'll be that. So it will not be anything accessible for people to go inside of.
Except me.
Yeah, except him. So like us here that put the work in, essentially. It's not going to be public access.
Stand there in this costume and be a storyteller.
Yeah, exactly. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. But there will be a mausoleum, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, that's all I'm going to give for now. Is you guys can sit and stir on that for what I'm planning for next year. That's your line.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, that's probably where you got it from. Yay, I win.
Yeah, RJ can move in. He can live in the mausoleum.
just go. It's like a little efficiency apartment.
But see,
With
that's
plenty
but
of
see, that's the
sleeping
thing though.
space.
I can't make it have lighting or anything because then they would zone me, and it would be taxed, and it would be like somehow commercial property, because you know that's what we do with Halloween decorations. What did she say?
Haunting Ghost Bride?
You know, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I hear a train, but I'd have to move the wishing well up closer. But that actually might not be a bad idea for next year. Actually, I like that. I'm going to save that idea in the back of my head. Hi, train. Can anybody hear the train whistle?
If they can, something's wrong.
Was
If they
somebody
can't, that
saying
microphone
stop the
sucks.
bride?
Somebody wants to see it.
There goes the train. Yep, the train's right there. All right, do you want to put your light on her then? So somebody left a comment saying they wanted to see the Haunted Bride. So we're over here where that is now.
Alright, just hold on.
Yeah, I'll just hold the flashlight. So there's the bride right there. There's an RJ. RJ's picking up bride. Hey, look at that. You turned her on. And yeah, I did see somebody's comment pop up about liking the casket. That's right there. I can try to. I don't know if this will buffer. So we'll see. RJ, just keep a tab on that and see if I lose. They want to see this guy. There we go. Hopefully I don't lose any signal here.
Soda bomb.
Right. And then right here, you guys can see. I don't want to blind you.
Me again.
There's the Dark Angel. I wish more people was like us too. But sadly, a lot of people would rather see this come down and, you know, be ignorant and things like that.
He's got company.
Yeah. So we do have some people that have pulled up and are viewing this now, so I'm going to go ahead and kill the light. I guess I'll just stick this flashlight in my pocket for now.
Yeah.
It's so awesome that you're supposed to stay in the costume. I love it.
Well, I'm saving this for Halloween. So,
You gotta like just like wear that like every time you come here. Go to a meetup event and wear it.
I need a real cane though. This thing's like so flimsy.
Yeah.
Look, that's bad.
Yeah.
Got a little beat up the other night. And I think I want a real hat too, because this thing is just like
Ellen wants to see more RJ.
huh? She said that. What's she doing?
She just said it.
Oh, well, it didn't pop up yet.
And yeah, people want to see you live act, like be a live actor.
Live actor.
At this rate, you're a street performer. Because we're in the
Yeah,
street. Yeah, look how funny that is.
Gotta leave the chat to do that.
Do what?
See more of me.
Oh yeah.
I don't have it in my hand. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our display here in Escapone. The one they're trying so desperately to shut down.
I can't
But we're
even
not.
really see you. Try going under the street light.
Stand by.
Yeah, go under the
You
street
know,
light.
I got a light panel. I'm gonna grab it. Tell them to stand by. I'll be back.
Yeah, all right. Great, we're getting a full-on performance. You guys asked for it. I'm sure he'll be here probably any minute now. Did you find your thing? Oh yeah, you did. All right.
You have to hold it though. I don't have it.
And my crawl space. RJ's like hiding now. You know, the funny thing is, I wonder how many people, like, if he actually just stood there, you know, we should do that on, like, trick-or-treat night. Just stand there like that and just scare the living crap out of people. Like, they wouldn't even think you're real because of all the other stuff.
What do you guys think? Stand like this?
That would be awesome. You guys let me know. Do you guys want to see RJ scare the living daylights out of people? Pretending to be one of the animatronics?
Well, now we let the secret out live.
Now.
Quit moving, somebody's coming.
No.
You stop jumping around?
I do like clown animatronics. Pennywise has his hat on now. Let's actually see this. Well, I do have a clown animatronic coming. Actually, 2 of them.
I'm not a clown.
And a lot of the ones that are on the market right now, I'm not really fans of. So.
Yeah, I need a real hat. This thing's like too costume.
Yeah, it's actually so cold I can see my own breath now.
I know. I'm kind of glad you guys wanted to see me in this because I was wearing shorts. So, well, I still am. They're just underneath these. That's the nice thing about this costume is it literally fits over my clothes, so I don't even have to change. Just put them on over my clothes.
Anyways, guys, we are on almost an hour of videoing. It's 9:30 right now. I do want to get the display down because even though there's no noise ordinance in my community here, I do like to be respectful and at least by 10 o'clock have everything down. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream. I'm hoping you guys actually had a fun time. Got to see a sneak peek of the mausoleum idea for next season. And got to have some fun with RJ here in his costume. So again, everybody, leave your comments down below in the actual chat, and you know, let's let this township know that this display ain't going anywhere. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks again to Charlene for donating. Really appreciate it, and I appreciate all you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.